Purpose service announcement right here, straight to the point.
Peace and love, children of the sun. So we gonna clear up some stuff today, man, because a lot of y'all lost out here. All y'all super groupie fans of Chief Keef want to keep hyping up the beef between the GDs and the BDs, but y'all don't understand. Chicago is a renegade city, and you got BDs and GDs running together, fighting other BDs and GDs. So we're gonna break some shit down because a lot of y'all lost.
That shit fake. If anything, if y'all would have said he said he was up there with his grandma, then cool. But no, King David is not our fucking granddaddy. That shit was a joke. I'm gonna call you Pre. That's how I know that shit fake. King David is not our motherfucking granddaddy. That shit is a fucking joke. Vine only used to say that shit because so my brother knew I used to hang with Ops.
Why do you want to play tag? You're going to end up busting your head.
FYBJ, man, he's a BD. He's not a GD. Yeah, he was running around with the FBG crew and dissing O Block and dissing 600, but he's a BD. 051 Melly, he's a BD. Even though he was running around with Mickey Cobras and going at OTF 600 and O Block and them, he's a BD. Okay? Rico Reckless, he's a stone. Even though he's running around with Wooga World and running around with GDs and, you know, going at other niggas, at the end of the day, he's a stone. You know, he fell out with Duck because Duck was saying, man, you fucking with the ops when he was running around taking pictures with Herbo and Mimo 600 and shit. That's how him and Duck fell out. End of the day, this nigga's a stone, right? PGF Nook, he was raised up in 600 around BDs. Then he moved to Motown. He's stone. End of the day, they say that nigga's managed by BDs, even though he was running around talking about BDK and GDK. Niggas always switch up when it comes to motherfucking these record deals. Lil Zay Osama, he claim a stone hood. He talking about slam the rakes and talking about all this GDK shit, but nigga, you did a whole skit with Reggie Baby. You didn't say that shit in front of him. You was cool with Duck. You didn't say that shit with him, but you didn't want to make no music with Duck because you wanted to be cool with Dirk and them boys. And now you got a song with Dirk, and you got your little motherfucking stimulus package. But that just shows how niggas be fake for the money, man. All these niggas was dissing BDs. Polo G, he was dissing BDs. Lil Herbo was dissing BDs. But yet y'all niggas is cool with Von and Dirk and them, bruh, when it comes to making this fucking music. Shit lame, shit goofy.
GD fucking K. I wake up, look in the mirror, then I drop the rakes. Might get 7-4-11 tatted on my face. If you throw up the forks, I won't hesitate to let shots out the 8. Boogie in the 80s, trying to get them bricks out the way. That's 6 BDK, bitch, I ain't cracked the tray. Fuck the ops, the niggas gate.
I ain't gonna go up there and talk to God about it. Ain't no more BD GD war. I let my homies them through the door. Unfortunately. Whoever don't like it, get up with Chief. Whoever don't like it, get up with me. Yeah, get up with Mr. Clean. That's Chief. Get up with Chief. Get up with Chief Walker, Mr. Chief Clean. Come here. Y'all like to tell me with my teeth, bitch. I got shot in the mouth. How many times I tell that? I don't want some teeth. I go get that shit. I don't even know fuck about that shit, shorty. I don't know fuck about that shit, shorty. You know fuck about no fucking teeth, bitch. Ain't no more wars going on, man. Chicago, we is one now. Ain't no more war going on, man. Ain't no more BD GD war going on. Chicago is one. We on some new Chicago type shit. If a thing don't land, just go holler at G-Nim and G-Nim gonna tell you, look. Lil B said that's what the fuck it is. It's STEM. I don't want to hear no more disrespecting the dead. Hey, raise that window up, chief. Raise that window up. Niggas be wanting to be leaders and y'all ain't behaving like leaders. You niggas is moving like bitches out here, bro. We finna clean up, man. We finna clean this shit up, man. We help fuck the city up. We help fuck the world up. We help fuck generations up. So now it's time to get back and clean up. So when y'all see me buck them G's, they let the GDs in the door, and I fuck with it. And when y'all see some of the GDs be on some, they fucking with it. They fucking with this shit. It's gonna take a real nigga to do this shit, and that real nigga gonna be me, man. Yeah, One Nation shit, man. That shit over with though.
So there you hear it, straight from Lil Varney, related to the BD twins. He's the muscle of OTF. He's talking about squashing the beef, and that was months before D-Thing got killed, right? So imagine, we know that he was trolling Ruger, because him and Ruger been going back and forth, and on Clubhouse and whatnot. And Ruger got that song, They Let the GDs in the Door. But, you know, it's cool. Kanye put Ruger on his little Donda tour, you know. We heard that there was incidents out there, and, you know, he ran down on Fabio.
That's that weird Chicago shit, bro. If you just heard a man saying, if you ain't GK, what the fuck is you doing, man? You folk, and you press a nigga about it, and he tell you, yo, bro, is not out to slap this shit out of him. Because regardless or not, you got a song with Tutu, so that's giving you alliance to what the fuck is going on. He got a song with your big op, King Von. It's an alliance, nigga. What is it supposed to? So everything is just magically. That's free. Oh yeah, since he ain't GDK for us, yeah, it's cool, bro. Fuck it. Nigga, all that shit is fucking food to me, nigga. I don't care about that, nigga. Me and my niggas staying hard for this shit, nigga. Blood, sweat, and tears, nigga. It's got scar wounds behind this shit, bro. Niggas done did time behind this shit, bro. Yeah. Niggas don't want to, you feel me, bro? Niggas ain't like these other weird fashion folk ass niggas, bro. Gangsters, yeah. Free, oh yeah.
Or some shit. But then Fabio's people was talking shit like, oh, nigga, we would have did this and did that. But we all know these niggas flew in private to Atlanta, had Kanye pay for the jet. So you know they was riding around bulletproof and with security and all that shit. So I seriously doubt anything would have went down here in Atlanta on other people's turf. But, you know, Varney was talking about unity and all of that. That was before D-Thing died. And then, of course, FBG Cash done died. And he's beefing with Ruger. So all of that stuff's going on. Yeah. So now you got FYBJ, man, trolling, acting like he signed the dirt, acting like he beefing with Billy Black and King Yella. They even included Paparazzi Poe, the blood from New York, in on the trolling, and they trolling the hell out of y'all for views. At the end of the day, yeah, it sounds good, peace and unity, but use a BD dissing they dead homies.
Speaking of Lil J, man, I came across a picture of him looking like he was throwing a BD in a picture. Did you see that?
I know firsthand, man. You know, not to make it seem like, you know, this is a Lil J show, but he was BD. A lot of niggas. What people gotta understand is, just because we BDK and we from 63rd or we from 62nd, Jaro, MOB, no matter crazy for you, motherfucker, they all GDs, they all BDK. No, we got some of the guys, Foles, Stones, Justin, CVL, fucking Kills, a 4-corner hustler. You know what I'm saying? You got BDs. You got to think about Skinny, Fat Shawty. All them niggas, a lot of the guys was BDs. You know what I'm saying? Brick BD. Measle was Stone. You know what I'm saying? We ain't all just GDs. We just known for a GD hood because our hood was initially GDs. You know how that go.
Okay. Yeah, I think you know, for people who aren't from Chicago, it probably can be a little confusing. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, for an example, like, if a Crip turns into a Blood, bro, it's like a no-go.
Yeah.
Big time.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So like, from us, from the outside looking, you know what I'm saying? It's just a cultural difference.
For
you
sure.
know what I mean?
But then you got to think of it like this, though. At the same time, Crip and Blood, you know, they two different styles. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, granted, motherfucker look at a Crip turn Blood, crazy. When you look at a GD turn BD or a BD turn GD, motherfucker be like, okay, they still under the 6. You got to think about it. It's one love. At the end of the day, we all still holding up the Star Davis. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I guess it's cool for them niggas to flip. I don't know. I'm not into that thing.
You gotta understand, a lot of these niggas was cool growing up together in school and shit, but even the Calumet building, you had what, Tay 600, Lil Reese, E-Day, C-Day, FYBJ, man, even 051 Melly, they all was associated with that building. A lot of people knew each other, man. Like, the shit is sad, man. But it's a lot of BD versus BD and GD versus GD. Like, it ain't all peaches and cream like y'all think. You know, especially in O Block, somebody changes got took by other O Block members. Then you see what happened with A-Rod and the whole Monaman shit that's going on. Like, it be real shit that be going on. Look at Mimo. You know, first your OTF chain got took, and TTB Nez or whoever posted it. Then now you just had 2 of your Steve Drive chains took from people that fuck with you. And niggas from FBG got one of them. And then you got motherfucking Bezu and THF with another one of them. You know? So you got smoke within your own camp.
You were originally GD and you switched to BD.
Yeah, as a kid. I was only doing that because of my pops. My pops is a gangster disciple. A lot of niggas in my family gangster disciples, real street niggas. But the other half is BDs, you know what I'm saying? But we don't bang on each other, no shit like that. So
Of the black disciples. And we were talking about the whole GD, BD split in the war. He started to cry because he said it was never supposed to be like that. He said when we came up, it was all together, you know, and he just felt like, you know, this is a movement that's all supposed to be together. But once time went on and the rappers and the internet and everything else like that, that's what sort of hyped up that whole thing. But it's not really supposed to be like that.
Ain't he old as hell?
Yeah, he's in the 60s.
Right, so he talking about some shit, hype some shit up. The internet ain't been out that motherfucking long.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But recently is what hypes it up.
Right.
You know, I'm saying that if you take the internet away and the rappers who claim it away, a lot of these dudes would actually fuck with each other.
Yeah, but you still hit a GD and BD war before all this shit, before my time.
Yeah.
So it's like, his ass cap.
Dude, Don Dirk.
Don't let nobody fool you with the shit. That shit watered down. Ain't nobody going off no GD, BD shit. Like, yeah, motherfucker, GDK. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody really going off that shit, though. You got homies that's GDs that's with us. They GDK, though. They don't shake up GD. They just drop the G. They GD, though. I know when they go to jail, they GD in, though. Hey, G, send me some noodles, man. Don't nobody get no fuck up. I know GD, no BD, none all that shit. Like, that shit watered down, blood. It's like, if you opt out, you opt out. You know what I'm saying? If you gang, you gang. Like, there's some people that's fucking, probably could be a fucking Mexican. And that's you, my homie. You just better not be on no op shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit be. Like, ain't nobody going no gang shit. Like, it be ops that's talking about BDK, they be BD. You know what I'm saying? That gang shit.
I've seen that.
Yeah, the gang shit, that shit watered down. Don't let nobody fool you with the shit. That shit watered down. Ain't nobody going off no GD, BD shit. Like, yeah, motherfucker.
Now, this is what it's all about, man. This is my brother KK. on the news talking about feeding the homeless. This before the indictment, right? He does that. Niggas go out to the KKK rally, make some noise. Next thing you know, they coming with them indictments. First thing they did, they indicted the GDs in Illinois. Then they came down to Atlanta, you know. But even when niggas was feeding the homeless, they came out with a law talking about you had to have a license just to feed the homeless. They was trying to shut niggas down from doing positive works. But here go my brother.
Lutheran Church on Memorial Drive, where they serve meals to the homeless every Wednesday.
I mean, you got a lot of young guys here.
It's a good thing.
Yeah?
That's the best thing.
That's the best thing.
Yeah.
Why?
Because me being the OG, they listen.
But KK has his work cut out for him. BCF crew.
Now here's a BD, the homie Fatal, straight from Inglewood. You know, he's an older BD. He had a song with Chief Keef back in the day. When I tweeted Chief Keef and let him know I gave him a pass, when my homies was finna get on his head, he was with this nigga right here. That's why he had got the pass.
Yo! Y'all made it. Yeah, for sure. We did that. How y'all feel? Good. Y'all ready for Saturday? Yeah. Y'all sure? Yeah. You positive? Positive. You ready to roll in peace? Yeah. Roll in peace on 3. 1, 2, 3. Roll in peace. 1, 2, 3. Roll in peace. 1, 2, 3. Roll in peace. Hey.
We pull off right before the sun goes down. It's like a feeling that I can't even explain. Rolling Peace is a community evening bike tour that we do throughout the greater Inglewood community. Intentionally, we roll through specific areas where there's been a long-standing reputation of violence, and it's great when we're able to create our own narrative. I want our youth to understand that the world is so much bigger than just the block.
Fatal got a song with Chief Keef. It's on one of my old mixtapes. You know, like my OG said, we wasn't getting involved in that whole LilJoJo Chief Keef beef. And his son was rocking with JoJo them. But he told us to stay out of that shit. You know, but the homies still want to pull up on Chief Keef, my homie that's serving life right now. And I told them not to do it. You know, so at the end of the day, y'all could thank me, homie. You know, y'all would have never got y'all little songs like Finito or Sosa, Love Sosa, because this was when he only had Don't Like. Now y'all worship him like he's this legend. All these little 21-year-olds like Coiler Ray and Glorilla and Pooh Shiesty and Juice WRLD and Uzi and Pump, even 6ix9ine influenced by Rondo number 9. Like all these little youngins was influenced by these people, you know? You know, Chief Keef, he caught hell with his own people. When he didn't bail out Trey 5 and he didn't bail out Lil Durk, then niggas did that home invasion, ran off in his spot when he was living, you know, in the suburbs. So then what happened? He moved to Cali and never went back, you know. He felt like niggas a backdoor him, you know, at the end of the day. Start claiming Front Street like y'all from the hood that Santana was from. Y'all not from over there. You on songs talking about Front Street Blood Gang. Like, you wasn't from that little Dipset crew or whatever they was claiming over there. Like, you from O Block. Like, what the hell?
TV, man, this Dipset, 51st Leander, Chicago, you know, OC's one Dipset, you know we out here. The original Santana from Chicago, you feel me?
Damn, son.
Back later on, man, we popped it.
If you hold it on the work, I take you down. My little niggas with the shit don't play around. Grab that chopper, grab that cane.
when I interviewed Tay 600,
Yeah.
he had mentioned that when he was young, like a lot of dudes he went to school with, he ended up being ops with when he got older. When you were real young, you were in a different part?
Yeah, for sure. I'm from the east side of Chicago, 79th Evans. That's where we originally from. And, you know, a couple of my, you know, guys I call brother, Breezo, you know, all that. I always been BD and, you know, but it's like mixed crowd over there. But a couple of my guys, you know, they gangsters. That's all like mixed right there. It's just like really it's like a clique. It ain't about what you is right there. So I grew up on that east side and it's real fucked up over there. Like, also my mama, she moved a lot. So I was also from the hundreds. Ada Park, we grew up right there, 111, 112. Aberdeen, Troop, May, all that shit, like, that's all BD land out there. So I had the best of both worlds. I fucked with the gangsters, I fucked with the Black Disciples. Shit, my daddy, he from out west, he from K-Town. Shit, I'm from over there too, you feel me? So I moved a lot. I used to hate that shit when I was shorty, like my mama, I'd be like, damn, why you move so much? I can't never stay in school for like, no longer than a year.
Another example of this renegade shit. Never leave my brothers behind. NLMB, the shit Lil Herb represents, which makes no sense. He calls himself G Herbo, and it's about 4 other people in his crew putting a G to their name, but they're not GDs. They're Stones, No Limit or No Law, but they clicked up with the Muskegee Boys, which is GDs. Now, the No Law niggas is beefing with Black Mob and Stone group. So you got Stones versus Stones. He said on the song he drops the 5 for such and such. How's a 5 talking about dropping the 5? Then you go do a whole mixtape called Welcome to Fazo Land, which was a GD. Then you start claiming Air Force Ones is G Fazos. You naming them after a GD. But you supposed to be GDK. It makes no sense. Now the Muskegee Boys up there beefing with KTS and them Lakeside or GDs, that's some renegade shit. You know what I mean? So you got 2 renegade groups together going against their own kind. Shit don't make no sense.
Supporting this GDK music, nigga. Don't act like you a gangster, nigga, if you niggas posting niggas that's dropping rates and all that, nigga. Fuck is you? What type of GDs you niggas is? I know what type of GDs you niggas is. You niggas don't know no literature. Y'all don't know no creed. Y'all don't know nothing. Y'all don't know no laws, policies, nothing. Y'all don't even know the 6 points to the stars. You niggas just screaming shit. I'm GD, I'm BD, I'm Vice Lord. You niggas don't. I'm tired of no paperwork to nothing. That's why you niggas supporting niggas that's dropping rates, doing songs with niggas. How the fuck is you GD? How you GD? How the fuck I'm GD, but a nigga in the front of me dropping the rates in my face, nigga? You niggas is weird as fuck, nigga. On gang, nigga. You niggas are never making it in prison. You niggas is running around here in the streets, nigga. That's why you bitch ass niggas gotta use guns and shit. Scary ass, fake ass, GD ass, nigga. All you hoe ass nigga. Even the GD's GDK. Get y'all goof ass back. Oh, no.
Cause he don't know what he like Soulja Boy don't know what's going on, but he act like he wanna, you know, be with this shit. Like he yelling 300 and don't even know what's behind that shit. Like he don't know what's going on with that shit. So that's what I said about Soulja Boy. That song Critical, like that wasn't even a diss from me to Keith. You know, that was just something that my homie Lil J had going on with him, but he say fuck a Tuka gang. Fuck a Tuka gang, bitch, I'm 300. You know, that's real disrespectful. Tuka like a brother to me, so I'ma show him how to really do it. I'ma diss him off his own song. I made a song called 300, dissing him and Soulja Boy. It ain't called 300. But it's off the beat, you know what I'm saying?
Shit with FBG Duck. I know that did something to you and you hit on it lightly. Can you let us know how that affected you personally?
Man, that affected me a lot because Duck really was trying to do the right thing, man. Like he had stopped disrespecting the dead and all that. You know what I'm saying? He had stopped that for a minute. He had called me like, man, I want to do something positive. Like he was like a little brother, so he always called me for advice His mama called me and tell me, yeah, Duck's feeling down. I call him, you know what I'm saying? Pop up at her house to go see him and talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had love for Shorty, man. And when he had dropped that Dead Bitches song, I called him. I said, man, Duck, I said, I don't think that was a good move, man. Why you do that? He was like, man, big bro, man, fuck these niggas, man. He said, bro, I was trying. You know, he said, man, you know I ain't made no songs or did nothing, bro. And they still talking about my brother. They still talking about my dead homie. And now my guys looking at me like I'm trying to be peaceful and make a Chicago legend. And like I'm riding these niggas' dick. Man, they gonna turn their back on me. And the ops still my ops. So I ain't gonna have nobody. So that's why I did it. And I understood it. You know what I'm saying? I get it, especially being a young nigga. How it's hard for me, being me right now, to just let somebody, I'm going through something right now as we speak, but I just block it and just keep it going because I'm older, I got too much to lose, but it still take everything in me not to say, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I fight it, so I and go the other way. But, you know, I'm in my 40s versus somebody in their 20s going through that same thing, who don't have that maturity, who ain't been through what I've been through. And you know what I'm saying? It's not that easy. So I understand it. I understood it when he said it. And it just was unfortunate, man, to watch him go like he went. And then, you know, a lot of the guys who disrespected him, them my little guys too. Like, I got love for some of those little guys too. And to watch them, I'm in the middle, I try to talk to him, but he like, man, he was just talking about my brother in the song he just dropped and things of that nature. He was talking about my homies. So it's, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, it's a vicious cycle that need to stop. I ain't figured out how to attack that part. Now we got them to buy in on not shooting innocent people and killing innocent people, but I haven't been able to get them to bite on the disrespecting the dead, man. That's hard, man.
Could you speak on your relationship with